Welcome back everyone, and in today's video I will explain how to make a death part in Roblox Studio. So it means once you touch this part, this brick, your character will die. So let's dive in. Okay, first of all we have to create the brick itself. Here we go. Usually people paint these bricks in red color, so I will do as well. And also I would like to turn on the anchored property and turn off the can collide properties. So now let's create a server script inside of the brick, and I will also rename this brick to kill part or death part, for example. It's optional, but why not? So in this script I will get the part itself, so part equals to script.parent, and now we have to detect when something is or someone is touching this part. Part touched connect function, and let's actually create a function as well. So local function on touch, and I'll pass this function into this touched event. So by default, touched event gives our function a hit property. Argument. This hit is the brick, like the other brick who touched our part. And now we should somehow test if the player touched this brick and nothing else. So let's get the character. How to get a character? For example, player's foot touched the brick. So foot is a children of player's character. So then we can write local character equals to hit.parent. Okay, and now we can get the player. So local player equals to game players get player from character, and we pass character right here. And now we check if it is a player. So if not player, then return, but if it is player, then we should get humanoid. I'll use wait for child probably, because why not? Or find first child will fit even better. Okay, now we should check if there's actually a humanoid inside of the character. So if not humanoid, then return end. And now we should take damage. So we basically write humanoid take damage, and we pass the amount of damage in the parentheses. So I'll just write humanoid.health. So it means if humanoid has, the character, if the character has, for example, 500 HP, this take damage will take out all the health from the character. Basically we just wrote the first version of this script. Let's just check it out. Okay, it works, and as you can see we don't have any errors, but I wouldn't say that it is the best version of this, this whole mechanism of killing a player. And we can make it a little bit simpler and safer. To make it simpler, we can remove the player check, because only humanoid matters to this script. And now if we write here, for example, print touched, and I'm writing this at the end of after taking the damage and after checking if the humanoid is in the character. And now if we run the game and touch this brick, as you can see we touched it 15 times, and not only touched, we took damage 15 times, which is way too much. So I would like to implement a debounce function. It's not really a function, it's just it's just a method of fixing this issue. So local debounce equals to, and I wouldn't write false here, I would write a table, because we will store multiple debounces inside of this one, because a lot of players can touch this part. Now right here I will write if debounce block parentheses, I don't know how to call them, square parentheses, yep. So debounce square parentheses, and we pass here a character. If it is true, then we're gonna return. And right after this I will set debounce character equals to true. Then we take the damage to this character, and at the very end we write task wait 1 debounce character equals to nil. So let's test it once again. And as you can see, it touched only once. So that's it. We just got a death part at the very end, and I want to say thank you for watching. Don't forget to join our Discord community server, where you can get help, you can provide help, you can get these scripts, you can get instructions like how to set up these different things in Roblox Studio. I mean, right after uploading a tutorial video, I upload instructions to them as well as materials from these videos. So yeah, don't forget to join and support other scripters and get support for yourself as well. So see you in the next tutorial. Bye! Why am I always like showing my hand and saying bye? Okay, this time I will wave my hand and say bye.